Sugod na recording, pre.
Sige. Make.
So, sugod na ako. So, good day everyone. We are the group 4 course EWK1 EDB code 61770. So, this presentation is able to know the procedure for starting and stopping generator engine. Number 2, on how to synchronize two generator on board. Members are Engine Cadet Solarta D. Vimois A, Engine Cadet Romano Kevin, Engine Cadet Sanoria Stephen, Engine Cadet Serapin Ivan, Engine Cadet Serapin Eloison, Engine Cadet Suun Jude, Engine Cadet Sarnilio Scott, Engine Cadet Rodriguez Rudsel, Engine Cadet Ruiz Christian, and Engine Cadet Sinjong Gisrel. Instructor, Second Engineer Christopher Rondoso. So, generator starting procedure, automatic start. This method is only possible if sufficient amount of starting air is available. The air valves and interlocks are operated like in the turning gear operation. Number 2, in this method, the operator has nothing to do, for the generator starts itself depending on the load requirement. Number 3, however, during the maneuvering process in the restricted areas, the operator has to start by going into the computer-based power management system or PMS. Once inside the system, the operator needs to go on the generator page and click start. Number 4, in PMS system, the automation follows sequence of starting, matching voltage and frequency of the incoming generator, and the generator comes on load automatically. Number 5, in case of blackout condition or a dead shift condition, the operator might have to start the generator manually.
Manual start. The manual process is totally different from the automatic start system. The following steps need to be followed. 1. Check that all the necessary valves and lines are open and no interlock is active on the generator before operating. 2. Generally, before starting the generator, the indicator cocks are open and small air kick is given with the help of the starting lever. After this, the lever is brought back to the zero position, which ensures there is no water leakage in the generator. The leakage can be from cylinder head, liner, or from the turbocharger. Third, the step is performed by putting the control to local position and the generator is started locally. 4. In this case, any water leakage is found, it is to be reported to us senior officer or the chief engineer and further actions are to be taken. 5. It is to note that this manual starting procedure is not followed generally on UMS ships, but it is common procedure on manned engine room. 6. In engine rooms, which have water mist firefighting system installed, this procedure is not followed because when the engine is given a manual kick with open indicator cocks, small amount of smoke comes out of the heads, which can lead to false fire alarm, resulting in release of water mist in the specified area. 7. After checking the leakage, in case of any, the indicator cocks are closed.
So next is 7. After checking the leakage, in case of any, the indicator cocks are closed and generator is started again from the local panel. So next is the generator is then allowed to run on zero on or no load condition for some time for about 5 minutes. And next, after this, the generator control is put to the remote mode.
Number 13. The frequency can be increased or decreased by the frequency controller or governor control on the panel. The next is The incoming generator is checked in the synchroscope to see if it's running fast or slow, which means if frequency is high or low. And last, in synchroscope, it is checked that the needle moves in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction.
Uh, 16. Clockwise direction means and anti-clockwise means it is running slow. Number 17. Generally, the breaker is pressed when the needle moves in clockwise directions very slowly and when it comes to 11 o'clock position. 18. This process is to be done in supervision of experienced officer if someone is doing for the first time. For if this is done incorrectly, the blackout can happen which lead to accidents. If the ship is operating in restricted areas. Next.
Number 19. Once this is done, the generator load will be shared almost equally by the number of generators running. Number 20. After this, the parameters of the generator are checked for any abnormalities.
Stopping procedure, automatic procedure. In this procedure, the generator is stopped by going into the PMS system in the computer and pressing the stop button to bring stop the generator. 1. This is be allowed only when two or more generators are running. 2. Even if you're trying to stop the only running generator, it will not stop due to inbuilt safety. The safety system thus prevents a blackout. 3. When the stop button is pressed, the load is gradually reduced by the PMS. And after following the procedure, the generator is stopped. That's all.
Manual procedure. Number 1. In this procedure, the generator to be stopped is put off load on the generator panel in the engine control room. Second, the load is reduced slowly by the governor control on the panel. 3. The load is reduced until the load comes on the panel below 100 kW.
1. When the load is below 100 kilowatts, the breaker is pressed and the generator is taken off load. 2. The generator is allowed to run for 5 minutes in idle condition and the stop button is pressed on the panel. 1. The generator is then stopped.
So, that's all. Thank you.